Speedle's helpful, inspiring talks, also known as
Part 3!
Hey everybody, it's me, the YouTuber King, Speedlefart. I'm still making these. This is like the third one I've ever done. And yeah, I don't know. This is kind of like might be the last one ever because the next time that it's time for one of these, I will be dead in real life. So, this might be the final shit talk. And since all of you have grown up, I'm not bleeping it out anymore. I'm gonna get straight to the point. So let's see what we got today. The World Cup's going on. There's war everywhere. The United States became 250 years old. I think that this shit talk is gonna be about getting old and why it's good to just stay youthful. At the end of the day, you have to eat more pineapple because that keeps you young, and staying young lets you open up more opportunities for the ASU baddies along with Fortnite skins, because if you are old, then your reflexes will not be as good and you will suck at Fortnite, and because of that, you won't get baddies, and baddies sometimes they keep you youthful, but it's good to never stay committed because you see you are old and you have to really look. I mean, look at me. I'm pretty old. I mean, over time, my body has just been getting destroyed. I don't even know what's going on here. One arm is stronger than the other for some reason. But anyways, the reason you get more old is because you are not getting, you're not gooping, and gooping keeps you young. And because of that, I have to say that the best way to staying young is to eat more pineapple and getting with the ASU baddies, because otherwise you will get old like me. So take my words with inspiration, because the older you get, life gets harder, and people do not like old people anymore. So you have to learn to live young. Sometimes 85 and 22 is not a terrible age gap. So, just learn to live with it a little bit. And eventually, you will find that there is happiness in getting older. Because as you get older, things might get harder, but 85 and 22 is not that bad. Some people say it's bad, but I mean, take a look at some of these famous people like Leonardo DiCaprio or Al Pacino. They're with 22-year-old women, and both of them are in their mid-90s. So, at the end of the day, it's about trying to prioritize your health and lower your cortisol as you get older, but also to reflect upon your life and see all the greatness you've done. For example, I've made some pretty tremendous videos, but at the end of the day, some of them were pretty bad as well. But I'm still glad I made them, and Speedlefart is eternal. And at the end of the day, the best thing to do for your health and your life is to minimize your cortisol and just stress relief. You gotta get rid of stress in your life, because then the aging slows down and you live much longer. For example, this is me after trying to collect the new Fortnite sprites. I look old. I am the final form of cortisol maxing. But what you guys need to do is you need to ASU and pineapple max. You have to melt max. And eventually the Kabile mechanism will actually, every time you do it, it'll take about 5 years off of your aging. So you will look younger once you pineapple maxed. So in summary of today's shit talk, my point is that you must focus on your youth and your health, because if you don't, you will die. And I need you to keep watching and subscribe to all my videos because I need it, because it helps it helps my cortisol get lower. So my whole point of this is you need to stay alive so you can watch Speedle fart. All right, that's the point of these last 3 shit talks I've made in the last I don't even know how many years. So in summary, thank you